Welcome, comrades, to another iteration of Rambling Rednecks Revue. I'm Chris. That's Brittany. I think that's her name. I don't know. I can't ever keep track. No, I'm just kidding.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Anyway, so welcome back to the show that the orcas love. Actually, you don't know that it's not, so I can say that. Right?
Yeah, we're pro orca, dude. I bet the orcas are listening to us right now.
Right the fuck now, and they're all going.
Yeah, should we play some orca sounds and shit? What's up, orca? What's up, orca nation?
Oh dogs! Oh dog!
That's what we should call our fans. Our 5 fans, the orca nation.
Okay, calm down.
Yeah, you're right.
Calm down. Yeah, so
Sorry.
Oh, look, the cat has fucked my camera up yet again.
Yeah, dude, you gotta kill those cats, I think.
No, just one that does it. So anyway, how you doing, Britt?
I'm doing good. I had a depressed day yesterday. I started going back to therapy, dude. I'm only gonna do 3 sessions though, because she's about to go on maternity leave. But therapy is highly recommended for you guys. 10 out of 10.
Wait, you're going on maternity leave?
No, she is. What'd I say?
Oh,
She
I thought
is.
you said you're going on maternity leave. I'm like, did you have an immaculate conception?
I might have said we're going on maternity. I don't know. I'll listen back in the edit. I've fought you on things on the show where I've been like, I did not say Disneyland, and I did say Disneyland. You were right.
I mean, I usually am, but that's others. I'm gonna start taking off my glasses, I think, because the lenses are fucked. I can't see out of them anymore. I'm gonna have to get new pairs, and I don't have to. As long as I don't have to read anything.
Now we're gonna keep it strictly video because I can't read either, because I'm from Florida.
So, well, I meant, yeah, as long as the print is big enough and I don't have to look on my phone, even though that's not too bad either. Anyway, we're getting off topic. So, Britt had a depression day, and you want to talk about why, or do you just want to leave it alone?
Nah,
you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah, I can't really talk about that. But yeah, I mean, guys, depression, it sucks. It's a never-ending pit. But it's okay because it's only temporary.
Weed
makes it better.
we are mental health positive on this show. We do not denigrate people with mental health issues unless they're Jordan Peterson, and then I'm going to do it all day. Sorry.
Does Jordan Peterson have mental health issues? I don't know. He feels like completely oblivious to.
Okay,
life.
well we'll get into that. We'll get into that in a minute. But
okay.
So do you want to? So is that you got anything? Any?
Nope.
I don't know. Okay.
Nope.
Well,
catch up on For All Mankind because season 4 is going to be the shit.
Well, we still do we have a release date?
No, we don't. Not yet.
Okay. Do we even have an inkling? Like
maybe the beginning of next year.
Okay.
Or if you're really lucky, like winter, maybe. If we're real lucky.
Okay. We'll see. But I will, as I had mentioned on on the last episode, I paid a little visit to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, of course, the birthplace of myself. In case nobody cared, which nobody does care, but anyway. Technically, it's Aurora, which is where all the shootings were, so that's fun too.
Is that where Wayne's World was from too?
No, that was Chicago or something.
I thought it was Aurora, Illinois. Yeah,
maybe. I don't know, but it wasn't there.
Okay.
But the big thing was my anxiety. I forgot my anxiety medication.
Oh,
somehow
shit.
The one medication I actually fucking needed.
Yeah.
And so I was battling anxiety pretty much the entire fucking time. Now I did smoke a little weed.
Oh no.
But the problem with that is you have to know the right strain for you, and you don't know, and I didn't have time to figure it out. So I did smoke some weed. I mean, it wasn't horrible the whole time, but I mean, it was enough to kind of fuck it up. I don't know if it had anything to do with the altitude, which fucked with me. I couldn't.
Yeah. Did you go up to any like hills or whatever?
Did I go up to any hills? What does that mean? Did
Mountains
I
or
climb any mountains? Is that what you're asking? Or did
yeah, but we know you didn't climb. I mean, you probably drove
Yeah, I mean, where do you think I
to
was?
the hill.
There aren't flat places in fucking Denver. What do you
I know,
think?
but I've only been to Colorado Springs, and we went to Pikes Peak, which was like not that far. Are there
Well,
places around there like Pikes Peak and stuff?
yeah, you can see Pikes Peak from there actually. But
Yeah.
anyway, so I won't get into bore you too much, but yeah, we went up in the mountains. We were going to go to this park, this Rocky Mountain National Park, but we didn't know you had to get a timed pass beforehand. It's like fuck that. So we just
What?
ended up. I don't know. It's between 9 and 2. You have to get a timed pass beforehand.
Dude, that's some
I don't.
communist shit right there.
No, it's not. What? Well, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. It definitely is. That's so everybody can enjoy it, right?
Fucking communist China. God damn, I thought we were in America, baby.
Teddy Roosevelt, he's the ones that started the national parks, and so he was kind of a communist. He was also a trust buster. But anyway, that's beside the point.
Yeah.
But we did go up the mountains. We stopped a couple of places. Well, we was where did we stop? Estes Park, I think is the name of it. It's nice it's a little hipster resort town kind of shit,
Yeah.
kind of a touristy area or whatever, and it was cute. Had
Yeah.
Indian food from actual Indian people, which is interesting.
What'd you
Uh,
get?
Chicken curry, I believe.
Nice.
Uh, so we went up as high as like 11,000 feet, and I'm like, man, I can't. Y'all gonna have to come back the fuck down. I can't, because that shit, I get altitude sick if I mean that's happened before.
I didn't get it, but I told you last time my friend got it.
So I was getting nauseous. I'm like, we gotta do something, man.
The air's too thin up there.
My big brain needs more energy than this. Um, so yeah, we went up the mountains, saw the cool stuff, the mountains, and saw ducks at another little stopover. They had a duck pond for some reason. I don't really know. And it was called, what was it called? Coffee on the Rocks. It was like this little coffee shop.
It wasn't called What the Duck? I'm sorry.
Anyway, let me finish. And don't cut that pause out.
Hell
'Cause
no, I'm not cutting
that
pause
pause
out.
was fucking intentional.
Yeah, that was a good one. I tried to keep it going for longer, but I couldn't do it.
Anyway, the ducks are neat. The ducks are really fucking just docile and shit. They right up on your ass.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was wild. Anyway, so yeah, we made it wasn't anything. We didn't hike or anything. They're all into that shit. I'm like,
Hiking and shit.
I hiking I like, but I couldn't do it at that altitude. There's no way. I mean, they say it takes like a month to get completely adjusted. Obviously, I was only there for a couple days. So,
Yeah.
what else did I do? Other than that, I went to like a couple breweries. Of course, one had Ball Beer, which Rocky Mountain Oyster Stout, which has like actual something Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah.
Or cow testicles or whatever the first steer testicles.
It's fucking
Technically, I
gross.
guess. You can't. It's not like you're sitting there tasting. Even if you did, what the fuck? You wouldn't know what the fuck it tastes like anyway.
It's gotta have a weird texture, though.
But you're not just sitting there and eating the actual testicle. It's not like you're, in the beer. Anyway, I had some beer. We went to some couple other hipster places. But the Church of Cannabis was interesting.
What? I've never heard of this. The
It's
Church of
just-
Cannabis.
It's just like it's not a weed store, I guess, but it's a church. It's an actual it looks like maybe a Methodist church or something like that. And they have downstairs they have like the shop, or whatever, of stuff, bunch of various shit. There's a couple of video games you can play, but the big things upstairs, I forgot what it was called. Some hippie shit. I can't remember. Beyond your world or some shit. And it was like a laser light show. At first, it was like a sort of a planetarium deal going on, and then it was like a laser light show, right? But it
Yeah.
was, I mean, it was cool and all, but the fucking background vote, man, it was such a hippie experience. And I'm like, just shut the fuck up with all this hippie shit. Remember, religion is everywhere, but nowhere, man. It's in you. I'm like, okay, man, shut the fuck up. It was just too hip. It was just the whole vibe was just too hippie for me. But anyway, it was cool to
Yeah.
generally, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, I just noticed we're not streaming on YouTube. I've been trying to figure it out for like the past 2 minutes.
I mean, we're not streaming on YouTube.
If you go to YouTube, we're not streaming. And I'm trying to look at the YouTube page and see why, and I can't. It says public, but it says upcoming.
Are you sure?
Go to
It,
it. Go to it right now from like
oh,
your personal one. I know I didn't want to derail the show for too long.
fuck. Hold
Technical
on.
difficulties. We're gonna hold on 1 second. We're gonna work this out.
I'm trying
I
to. I
know
can't
because
even fucking get
it's
to it.
it says up there that we're streaming. For a second, it took me to the page and was like, "Do you want a moderator?" And I'm like, "Fuck no, we don't want a moderator. What is
A
this?
moderator.
What is
What?
this? Communist Russia? We want a moderator?"
Well, I don't know. Fuck. I can't
I
get
know.
to it.
Is it in the StreamYard thing? You think,
I don't know. Hold on.
or is YouTube just being a piece of shit?
It could be. I'm trying to even find it. Getting irritated here.
Yeah. Hold on, peoples. Watch my dogs chew their bones back there. Because I was like, "Where's Bob? I know Bob's gonna be here."
I
Dude,
don't
there's
know.
no reason for us not to be on YouTube right now. This is bullshit.
I don't know. It's not. I don't know.
Fucking bullshit. I think that's why we have 0 viewers too.
Well, it says one's watching.
I think that's me though.
Uh, I have no idea.
Me neither. I can't figure it out. It's so weird.
Is it on Facebook?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
It's okay. It is on Facebook. That doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'm not gonna worry about it. I mean, what are you gonna do? You can
Yeah.
upload it later, I guess. If it,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't.
yeah. I think when it's done, it's still gonna upload. I don't think. I just don't know why it's not like playing live. It's so fucking weird. Stupid. All right.
It doesn't matter. Nobody will fucking watch it live anyway. So
Oh, okay.
as long as it takes, I think it records on here too. So I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good to go. All right. This is what the clips are for, so you don't have to hear all this shit.
yeah, I don't know.
All right. So yeah, I've had a depressive or a busy week and a depressive day. So I'm kind of not caught up on the news, and I get the feeling that you're not caught up on the news either, right?
Yeah, I am. More
Okay.
or less. I mean, I watched a bunch of shit last night. RM and Majority Report. And some Hassan. That's all the news I need right
That's
there.
all we need, baby. That's the echo chambers till the day we die.
Yeah, that's right. EC Echo Chamber. Okay. Anyway,
I don't fucking know. Anyways,
yeah.
let's catch up on old Andrew Tate here. Let's see what
What's
he's
up.
doing.
Yeah, let's see what's up with Andrew Tate.
Because I haven't watched anything about this.
Back with breaking news out of Romania, where disgraced influencer Andrew Tate has been indicted and will face charges of rape, human trafficking, and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women. According to Romanian officials, 3 others will also be charged in connection to human trafficking, including Andrew's brother Tristan. A spokesperson for the Tate brothers confirmed their indictment to NBC News. Both brothers deny all allegations. The 2 were remanded into custody back in December before being released under house arrest in March. They are currently waiting for a trial date to be set.
Okay, listen,
Thanks for watching our YouTube.
I'm a little surprised at how fast this happened. Are you?
No, because they fucking. I know they got pressure for it. This is all bullshit anyway.
Okay, so
They
what do you
don't.
think? Are they
They
going to
don't
go to
give a
jail?
fuck. They don't give a fuck. Romania does not give a fuck. The only reason they're doing it is because the international pressure. Because he's so well known. You think Romania gives a shit? They're fucking Eastern fucking European country. Calm down.
That he said he moved there so he could like have more
Yes,
freedoms.
that's my point. So this is bullshit. It's. I mean, he deserves it. Obviously, you should riot. That's not the issue. The issue is the only reason they're doing anything is because of outside pressure. You think they would give a shit otherwise? No,
No.
they ain't give a fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess because I knew that is why I didn't think it would happen this fast. But I mean, you think they're really going to jail?
Who cares?
I don't think they have enough wealth to not go to jail.
They're going to jail probably, but they probably won't go as long as people want them to. I would think
They could
Maybe,
get Epstein though
maybe
by
get
the
Epstein.
by the fucking Romanian mob mafia.
Okay, yeah. I mean, nothing. I mean, why?
He's
They've
just
got-
because he's a snitch, dude, and he talks too much.
What'd he snitch about?
Well, I mean, the conspiracy theories, I guess, is that he like is in some way part of the Romanian mafia or whatever, and him becoming too big
Oh my god.
is like. I mean, I get it. If I was the head of the mafia and one of our dudes were popping off too much, I'd be like, all right.
He is not in the No, that's not how the mafia works. Or it's not supposed to. They don't like to be in the sunlight. They want to be in the shadows.
I know, and they're little golden boys in the spotlight now.
But he's
so-
always been in the spotlight, so it's not like
Okay, you're
it's
right.
a new thing.
You're right, because he was like a pro fighter and stuff.
So he's already. That wouldn't be it. No.
No.
I mean, I don't think they give it. I mean, as far as they might keep in the news, but when people forget, they'll fucking release him probably after he gives them a bunch of money or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, unsurprising and satisfying, but he deserves it, even though blah blah blah, prison abolition, blah blah blah. But guys like that probably should be in a deep dark cell. That's just my opinion.
In a gulag, man, building railroad tracks out in the middle of the snow.
Something, I don't know, but fuck that guy.
Here's one more clip. This one's quick. Let's see if this has any other details. Look how cool he looks. Why is he doing that?
Because he's a pimp.
And dude, look at this receding hairline. Oh my god.
Social media influencer Andrew Tate, his brother Tristan, and two other suspects have been sent on trial by Romanian prosecutors on Tuesday. They are charged with human trafficking, rape, and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women. The Tate brothers and two Romanian female suspects are under house arrest pending an investigation into abuses committed against 7 women. All of them have denied the allegations. The indictment also sought a confiscation of property, luxury watches, along with cash and cryptocurrency seized by prosecutors during the investigation. Prosecutors say the Tate brothers accused the victims by seducing them and falsely claiming to want a relationship or marriage. They add that the victims were then taken to properties outside the capital Bucharest and, through physical violence and mental intimidation, they were sexually exploited by being forced to produce pornographic content on social media sites that generated not financial gain. The brothers, both former kickboxers, are the highest profile suspects in the central trial for human trafficking in Romania. Tate, a self-described misogynist, has millions of online fans, mostly young men. They follow his promotion of an ultra-masculine, luxurious lifestyle.
All right. Listen, people on the left, we gotta step this shit up. We need a Tate on the left.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's Jesus, ain't it?
That don't even make sense.
No. A Tate on the left would be like a real like a masculine, like dude that like shows up to like anti-abortion rallies and shit and beats up all the conservatives.
Oh, that's not Tate though. That's just some big dude. Being a badass. That's not Tate.
I feel like the opposite of Tate is Hassan.
I guess. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck those guys. I mean,
So I don't really want to talk too much about them because we already heard ad nauseum about their idiocy. So I don't think they deserve much more attention than they already get, personally.
yeah, they're a bunch of fucking weirdos. This whole show is us giving people attention that they don't deserve. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's the length of attention that matters.
Yeah, like this segue, like this dude. Damn it! Hold on, I wasn't ready. Like this dumbass.
Wi-Fi radiation is it does all kinds of bad things, including causing cancer.
Wi-Fi radiation causes
Yeah,
cancer.
from your cell phone. I mean, there's cell phone tumors. You know that. I mean, I'm representing hundreds of people who have cell phone tumors behind the ear. It's always on the ear that you favor with your cell phone. So, and you know, we have the science. So if anybody lets this in front of the jury, it will be over.
So what is the number? A lot of people use
There's a
cell
lot of people with it. They're glioblastomas. That's the kind of cancers they get. But cancer's not the worst thing. They also, you know, it opens up, Wi-Fi radiation opens up your blood-brain barrier.
Oh, I guess that wasn't the. He does talk about.
Oh,
cell
damn
phone
it.
things.
Majority Report, you fucked us up. All right? We were trying to play another clip. How about this?
including you.
That's on you.
I
I told
think it
you saw that
degrades your
beforehand.
mitochondria.
You told me.
And it, you know, opens
Oh,
your
wait, hold on.
blood-brain barrier.
Let's back up a little
Yeah.
bit.
What do you think it's doing to us?
I think it degrades your mitochondria. And it, you know, opens your blood-brain barrier.
Do you see anything online of how it opens up your blood-brain
Like he
barrier?
even knows.
I don't know about how, but
That it does?
found. I mean, I don't.
Jesus
I
Christ.
found an article. I was trying to find the validity of it, but it has a statement on here.
Damage to the
For
blood-brain barrier.
entertainment
Radio
purposes
frequency
only.
radiation exposure has been shown to affect the permeability of the blood-brain barrier, as well as altering the expression of microRNA within the brain, which researchers state could lead to adverse effects such as neurodegenerative disease. Whoa! How come you don't know that?
And there's a doctor that did a study
Bullshit.
and said that it's been expanded on researchers in China, and there's a published article here. But I was looking around at the page.
It's published?
They call it leaky brain.
The findings were followed
Leaky
by
brain?
suppression, misinformation, and a shutdown of government-funded research in the United
Yeah.
States.
It's the same play.
Oh, we gotta get rid of Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
What the fuck, Jamie?
I love that
No
he
one
just
said-
so like effortlessly believes him, right?
He's dumb.
I mean, it was just a little tiny bit to the right, I guess I'd probably believe him too.
I
'Cause
mean,
I'm an idiot. I'm a big idiot.
Hassan, I was watching Hassan. He was saying that like Rogan only used to seem like reasonable because he would happen to be believing the kind of more lefty shit.
Yeah, like when he used to have Bernie on.
Yeah,
and,
but it's just because they was the last person he talked to. It's not because he can't hold it in his head for more than like an hour, and he just forgets all about it.
yeah. And there is a big difference from like living in California and living in Texas. Like you are, I mean, I see it every year when I go home. Like you are surrounded by a completely different type
It's
of
Austin,
people.
though.
It is. I mean, I haven't been to Austin enough to know, but I mean, I guess I don't know. Even in Orlando, which is like a liberal city in Florida, you would still hear this fucking right wing rhetoric all the time.
Yeah, so he's insane. And don't come at me with no anything. Don't come with me shit. I don't care what his positions are on anything else. This motherfucker's insane. Now,
Yeah.
also, do we have the... well, no, we don't have a video of this part because it got taken down by YouTube.
Oh, the Jordan Peterson.
Jordy,
Where is it?
if there's any question at all that you
Oh,
think he's RFK is an actual serious person, this should debunk this should make you believe that he's not okay, because he went on RFK went on Jordy's show, and it got taken down on YouTube because he couldn't shut up about the anti-V stuff. You're not supposed to say on YouTube either.
Yeah.
Just to be safe. He was talking about the anti-V shit, right? And they took it down because of it.
What was
And
he
of course-
saying?
I
Did
don't
anybody know?
Well, obviously, I can't tell you because I didn't see it, but I just know it's not there. Now, it may be on Twitter somewhere because Elon loves him some Jordy Pete's or whatever. But it's from the Daily Wire thing or whatever, their little show or whatever. So
wait, so is it on the Daily Wire?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, okay. So they
just-
put their shows on the Daily Wire and YouTube?
I guess, or they put a clip
That's
from
weird.
it. Maybe I doubt they put the full thing because they want people to fucking
Yeah,
pay
that's
for
true.
this shit, which is ridiculous. But anyway, so I don't know what he said to Jordy Pete's. There's a bit of it on the Majority Report covered some of it, but not the part about. I don't think it was anti-V stuff.
Yeah, this clip that I have is from Breaking Points, the old people from the Hill. I mean, I don't trust these guys. I don't really trust that much on this show. If the other chick was there, maybe. But you want to see what they have to say? This is a long clip, so just let me know when to stop.
Talk a little bit about this because this has been like an ongoing trend. Let's put stuff there on the screen, guys. So right now, the June 5th episode of the Jordan Peterson podcast, which is hosted by the Daily Wire, called "Rekindling the Spirit of the Classic Democrat," episode 363, has actually been taken off YouTube. The entire 95-minute podcast. Now, RFK Jr. put this out there. Obviously, since it was our show on YouTube, we're not going to play the clip. But if you are interested in watching it, it is on Twitter. You can go link
Twitter.
and go watch it for yourself. And so what they say
maybe
is,
we can bring it up.
should social media platforms censor presidential candidates? My conversation with
No, we can't bring it up. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, well, you're right. We can't. Shit, I'm such an idiot.
Here on Twitter. What's really troubling about this is that they didn't actually list a reason as to why it was taken off. There's some skepticism, and there is some how would I say? There is some theorizing that it might have been something he was talking about with regard to environmental contaminants in water and possibly having an effect on sex change and gender identity. I don't know enough about the issue to be able to comment on it.
Oops.
Atrazine stuff.
It's something about it. Look,
sometimes he goes around the bend.
Listen,
Yeah.
and okay, I've
But
seen a lot
let
of
him
people
go
on
around the
YouTube.
bend,
A lot of people go around the bend on YouTube. And
I don't know
what
about
I don't
this guy.
understand is the
He's too
capricious
white.
nature in the way that they're handling this. Because, for example, we've interviewed the man twice. He said multiple. I mean, our videos were never taken down off of YouTube. Whenever he was on our show, he said things similarly. Whenever he was on past podcasts as well, there's a very strange way that they have decided to go back and retroactively police the content. So, for example, there was a episode of the Theo Von podcast from 2020 that was also taken down.
I remember that.
But it was taken down now. It was taken down recently. And in it, I mean, I haven't even watched the full thing. Again, there's no reason given whenever these things are taken down. They just say it's a violation of content policy. And Ryan, you and I, we have both been outspoken against this issue because we cover these issues for a living and we know how blurry the line gets. So, I mean, maybe you can tell people about when you were over at Rising, the ridiculous standard that was imposed on your channel, which we have fought against vigorously here for that standard, specifically because of what happened to you.
And Emily was on that day too.
Yeah.
It was me, Emily, and Robbie Suave.
Yeah.
And we were talking about an interview that Trump had given. Maybe it was with Brett Baer again, one of his.
Right.
And he said something like, Putin never wouldn't have invaded if not for the rigged election.
Yeah.
And then we went on,
Okay,
and
whatever.
then we made fun of Trump.
Yeah.
I called him a maniac. And then we debated the point.
Yeah.
Would Putin have invaded if Trump had won re-election? But what we didn't do is go back and say, dear YouTube censors and dear audience, even though Trump said there was a rigged election in 2020, in fact, it was not rigged, and he lost fair and square. And that whole thing to me is so funny because it's who is the person out there who is going to be influenced by hearing Trump say it's
Yes,
rigged election,
yes.
they're like,
yeah,
oh,
this
it's a
is
rigged.
I don't know about this.
It's not on topic, and they're
I don't
it's
know.
just
I
their own
mean,
opinion.
should presidential candidates be? I mean, I get where they're saying, but like,
Well, he was. I mean, he was kicked off Twitter, but he's got he's got plenty of fucking. He's on that truth shit all the time. You know, we hear, and he's back on TV again. So it's not like he can't get play if he wanted to. It's just like
right?
Jordy Pete's and or RFK thing. I mean, they don't. I mean, who gives a shit? It's on YouTube. These fucking wackadoodles that go on the Daily Wire to watch it. It's on Twitter.
Twitter.
Might as well be Twitter now. Shit.
You watch Twitter?
Hey, you listen to Twitter. Anyway, so yeah, I don't give a fuck because they're gonna go watch it. It's actually better for their fucking bottom line because it gives them controversy, and that pushes more crazy people to their little platform.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess the question is like, what information is free to give to the public? I guess I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter because unless the government itself is censoring you, you can't do shit. It's a private business,
right? Because they're being censored from private businesses. Yeah.
So I mean, that's what I hate, that free speech. People don't know what it is.
Until the government forces those companies to do that.
Yeah, if they shut them down themselves, then yeah, you got a different, especially in this country. Jesus Christ, the free speech shit's out of control. But anyway, don't get me started on that.
I know. I love bringing that shit up when people are like, "Y'all are so stupid," blah blah blah, and I'm like, "Free speech, baby. I can say whatever I want." It's America. You not an American?
Well, some shit shouldn't be said, really. But anyway.
Yeah, like the.
I mean, just there are some things. There are some things I think should. I mean, Europe is probably maybe a little too much on some things, but we could use with a little, you know, tweaking here and there. Of course, then now really am a communist apparently.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, there's this quick clip that I wanted to watch. RFK Jr. tells Joe Rogan he's aware CIA could assassinate him like Uncle JFK. Wait, hold on. I thought we weren't 100% on the CIA killing JFK.
No.
I mean, he didn't kill him, right? They didn't kill him, right?
No, there's no proof of that. No.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
All right, let's hear what he has to say. It better be good.
Talking about your uncle who's assassinated, and you believe the intelligence agencies were part of that. What happens to you?
Well, I got to be careful. I'm aware of that, and I'm not. I'm aware of that danger, and I don't live in fear of it, at all. But I'm not stupid about it, and I take precautions.
Okay, you don't live in fear of it because you're not advocating for the working class. You're not I don't know how much JFK advocated for the working class, but I know he was working with Cuba, right? He was soft on Cuba, right?
Yeah. Well, it's hard to tell.
RFK is not doing that. I mean,
RFK doing shit. He's such a up his own ass.
If he was soft on communism, or soft on isn't that what they said about JFK? He was soft on communism.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, if he was soft on communism, you might get fucking whacked by the CIA.
Ain't nobody fucking with his goofy ass. What the hell's he talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you? This is where he would probably get someone like me, because I'd be like, yeah, I believe that JFK was murdered by the CIA.
Fucking yeah. Well, that's whatever.
But because I'm such a dummy, I would get sucked into that and be like, oh yeah, what he says is true. Fucking Wi-Fi gives you cancer.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, this guy's goofy. Ain't nobody fucking. He's a laughingstock. Nobody's fucking with him.
But
he's so full of his own shit.
How is he able to comprehend that his uncle was or could have been murdered by intelligence or the CIA or whatever?
I don't know. You'd have to. I'm sure he's talked about it.
How could he think that and not also think it was because he was soft on communism? Is there something I'm missing?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
All right.
I haven't watched. I don't want to make it because I don't know. I've never seen any interviews with him regarding that. So
I'm
he's-
solely basing my opinion off of the Kevin Costner Oliver Stone movie, JFK.
well, yeah, Oliver Stone, yeah, of course. I mean, I love Oliver Stone, but you know, he dips too far into the kind of conspiracy theory territory sometimes. I mean, it's certainly plausible, but I'm not taking what he says without a grain of salt.
I guess I am.
And you
I don't know
shouldn't-
why.
You shouldn't anyway. I mean, you should with everything, really. But
But isn't RFK based on a book that one of the actual
wait,
Pros-
JFK or RFK?
no, I'm sorry, JFK. You're right, JFK. Isn't that movie based off of a book that was written by one of the investigators or something, or a prosecutor?
I don't know. I don't remember. And honestly, I don't give a fuck because I don't. It's nobody knows, and people always want to try. I get it. You know, it's this need to know. You have to know. This curiosity, human curiosity. You don't know. Just shut up.
But hold on, Chris. Hold on. If they did, that means that American intelligence murdered a president in broad daylight in front of people. That's fucking scary. They blew his fucking head off.
Are you new? Are you new here?
I mean, maybe.
Are you
yeah.
new to this fucking country? What the fuck's wrong with you, bro?
I am a baby leftist. Yeah.
Come on now. We've been fucking killing high people in high places forever. We just stopped killing CIA could assassinate heads of state up until the 70s. You think they give a fuck? No.
Yeah, but they did. That was the first American, wasn't it?
Probably not. And they probably didn't outright kill him. Of course, there's plausible deniability.
They hired
but, I mean,
people from the mob to kill him.
I don't know. You don't know that. Nobody knows. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows. Go have fun. You know what? Get high and do whatever you want. You know, go believe that he's an alien abducted him and switched him out with a clone, and it's not really JFK that was assassinated, but his clone. I don't give a fuck what you believe, right? I don't. But the only reason I give a shit in this instance is because this fucking idiot's running for president. He's not going to get anything. Biden's going to get it anyway. I don't know why anybody thinks he's... It's just the idea that this country...
God damn, dude. I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry.
This country is just stupid. We've gone so far down the anti-intellectual conspiracy theory crazy trap that now everybody's crazy. It's not just on the right with the Q shit. It's also on the left with fuckers like this. And they're also anti-V leftists, which I know some, or at least not leftists, liberals types, or supposedly liberal anyway. You know, so I don't give a fuck. I really, it's fun to speculate. Don't get me wrong, but don't use the information and base it on some actual plausible theory or whatever. Like, you know, that's all I'm saying. People act like they know when they just, sometimes it's okay not to know. That's okay.
No.
But don't spend your entire spend your entire life worrying about this shit.
I just brought up RFK or JFK. I didn't say I spent.
No, not you. I'm just saying in general. People
Okay.
just do what you want to do. Just leave me the fuck out of it, and stay the fuck away from me. You crazy
There you
fuck. I don't want nothing to do with you. Go over there and say that crazy shit.
Hold on. I was going to interrupt you earlier because isn't Joe Biden 80 years old?
I don't know. Is he?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
born November 20th, 1942. You really think he's going to make it to 84?
Trump is still going, and he's about that age.
I don't think he's 80. Let me see.
And Kamala wouldn't be any fuck. You don't hear anything about her. That's wild.
No, dude, they swept her right under the rug. He's
Which I'm fine with,
77.
actually.
Okay, listen. Joe Biden's 80 and he's the president right now. If Trump got elected again, he would be entering Biden territory, but he's not there yet. 84 is fucking old.
Whatever. Who cares? I mean, so what? I mean, we just keep electing old people. It's just... Eventually can't elect old people because they'll be dead. So that's the good part.
Yeah.
Except they'll just keep getting more old people until Gen Z, I guess, decides to come in. I don't know.
You think it's gonna
Millennials.
skip right over millennials and Gen X?
No, Gen X is fucked. Ronnie DeBouche.
Oh yeah, he is. He's only like 4 years older than me.
Yeah, he's fucking Gen X, so we're fucking shit too. So I mean,
Damn. What's Marjorie Taylor Greene? She's not
dumbass.
she's not Gen X, is she?
Yes, she is.
How old
I
is
think she's
Marjorie
got to be.
Marjorie Taylor Greene
She's probably
is
about the same age.
49. 49? I thought she was like 39.
You
How
thought
old
that
is-
raggedy bitch was 39?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren Bowart's 36. Okay, that makes sense.
She's a millennial, but she's still stupid. No, anyway, yeah, Gen X, we're fucked. There's no. I can't. Well,
A lot of Gen X are like
we
conservative.
just don't give a fuck. A lot of them just don't give a fuck either way, honestly.
Yeah.
And they just don't vote, and that's how these people get elected, because they don't vote.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
So RFK's insane, and I wouldn't listen to anything he says. I don't know that this will have any real impact, except for spreading the anti-V bullshit and make. I mean, can we stop with it? People die from this shit, you know. And the Wi-Fi brain shit, I don't really care about that. If people
5G, baby.
maybe the people who need to stop using Wi-Fi are the ones that'll stop using it because they're idiots. You don't need to be on the internet, you fucking losers. What are you doing?
What?
Go
Don't talk to me
fucking-
that way.
Go fucking to your fucking anti-V fucking parties and maybe you'll all die. I don't know.
Watch more TV so we can make more TV.
Yeah, just don't get on the internet. Just sit your ass at home.
Watch some stories, man. Watch us tell some stories.
Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. Do you watch the show Dave? With Lil Dicky?
No, I don't know.
Oh man, I watched season 3 this weekend. It was so good. I'm about to watch Black Mirror too. You watch Black Mirror?
Black what?
Black Mirror?
Mirror? Yes,
Mirror?
I watched the first episode.
What did I say?
Mirror or something. Mar?
Black-
Mar?
Black Mirror?
No, it's more like Mar.
Did I say? Is this how you say it? Hold on. Black Mirror?
Like a mirror? I mean mirror. Really?
Black Mirror. Okay. Anyways.
Anyway, so yeah, I watched the first episode. I didn't watch the whole season.
Is the first episode the one with Aaron Paul?
No.
Oh fuck! I just want to watch the Aaron Paul one. Really.
Well, whatever. Anyway.
Anyways, let's see. Let's do the Titanic shit. Here's like a local news, like quick, fast local news thing about it. Let's see. Look, Burbank, that's where I live.
On that missing Titanic submersible, despite a rotten search, there's still no visible sign of the vessel, but there are reports of sounds detected. As an expert we spoke to says that window of opportunity is quickly closing.
I believe at best we have 25 hours left.
Butch Hendrick has performed surface and subsurface water rescues for more than 30 years. Tuesday night, the founder of this New York-based public safety dive training company told Fox 11 he believes the missing submersible is either tangled in the Titanic wreckage.
Because the debris that is around the Titanic is so intact. To get entangled is quite easy.
Or the 21-foot vessel carrying one pilot and 4 passengers is the victim of the leak.
And very quietly and slowly flooded inside.
Hendrick
Oh
says
my
best
God.
case scenario is the sub, known as the Titan, is entangled, but even then, that comes with its own challenges.
It's good news because it would be easier to find. It may not be good news based on the fact that we have to figure out how we would untangle it.
As of Tuesday morning, the United States Coast Guard said a total of 10,000 square miles had been searched off the coast of Cape Cod.
Challenging operation.
The submersible lost communication less than 2 hours into its Sunday journey to the Titanic, about 13,000 feet below. Rolling Stone reporting an aircraft heard banging sounds at 30-minute intervals from the area where the sub disappeared during Tuesday's search, but still no sign of the sub.
There's truly nothing else like it.
Meanwhile, a promotional video produced by submersible operator Ocean Gate touts the Titanic expedition as a once-in-a-lifetime journey. While this clip of
Yeah.
the CEO stalking
It
Rush
definitely is.
seems to indicate the sub is run by a video game controller.
It's basically a Sony PlayStation style controller.
Tuesday, OceanGate confirmed Rush is the expedition pilot, and his passengers include a British billionaire, a French mariner, and members of a prominent Pakistani business family. Hendrick believes if the sub is intact, it will run out of oxygen by Wednesday night.
It's possible that the 96 hours was never tested. That nobody ever actually put 5 people in this submersible and then said, how long can we last?
Initially, officials said the sub had 96 hours of oxygen, but you just heard Hendrick and his doubts that that was ever tested with 5 people on board.
If they're making noises today or earlier today, like, that's insane. That's a long fucking time. Where do they shit and piss and what do they eat?
Who cares?
And
I
drink?
hope they fucking are panicking. You know what?
Oh, I'm glad you brought this up. Go
I
ahead.
don't give a fuck. I'm rooting for the orcas, but in this case, probably not the orcas.
Yeah,
it's
we'll get
probably
back
just
to the
their dumbassedness or whatever. But I mean,
Bro, I can't bring myself to think like that. Because yes, billionaires are eat the rich, fuck them, right? But these are like innocent people that just like
No.
and they're dying a horrible, horrible death.
Don't care.
Yeah, but it's not.
I know there's a debate about this, and I don't care. Believe what you want. I don't give a fuck. I hope they fucking die miserably. I really do.
Even
and
the son?
Sure, why not?
What if it's like an 11-year-old kid? I don't know how old this guy is, but
I don't know. If that's different, you know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about, but I'm a little hesitant to fucking like.
I'm not. I'm totally
raise the flag and be like, fuck those guys.
And you know what? We should. We're paying to rescue him with the Coast Guard, right?
Yeah.
The Coast Guard is trying to rescue him. We're paying for that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay for that shit. Let them try. They fucking were stupid enough to. First of all, the glass wasn't rated for the depth that they were going, from what I heard. It wasn't even. It's not even a sub. It's like a submersible, which needs to be hooked up to something else for. I don't know. There's a lot of safety shit he didn't put in there. Whoever the guy is, I don't fucking care.
Isn't this not their first rodeo though? Haven't they been down there a bunch of times? They're a business, right?
Not this. No, this is just some fucking dude. I thought, because there are tourist things that do that, but they're actual, businesses that,
Okay, yeah, I might be getting confused about that, but
I mean, yeah, I see how these. You know what? You believe you do what you do. You boo. Whatever. I just don't give a fuck. I really don't. It's hard for me to give a fuck when people are, so many other people are dying of other shit, and they're in such
actually
misery.
starving to death in fucking
And I'm
India.
supposed to give a fuck. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody. You idiot. You
Yeah.
grown ass adult. You grown ass knew the risks. Fuck them.
All right, well, let's listen to this. A friend of billionaires missing on Titanic submarine speaks out.
You can get lost. Maybe you don't come back. So what are you going?
Every single expedition is dangerous, and that's something that Hamish taught me. Is the reason why I started my expedition career. Every expedition has the possibility of death.
What do you know from him or from your own understanding of what might have happened to you and how confident they were of their ability to get out of it?
I know that Hamish will be calm. They will work together through the problems. I think they will go through every step that they have in their checklist. Every single expedition will have a checklist of options. So I know they will be working calm and collected through their options. My fear is that they didn't make the last descent window. They should have surfaced a few hours ago. They didn't. That is scary. That is very scary. And we're starting to think about worst case scenarios.
Is this a situation that you go into?
All right, that was it. I thought I was gonna be a little bit more like teary-eyed and shit, but
No, because that was just like it was very straight. It was.
That felt
bland.
very
It
much
was-
like it was from For All Mankind.
It's a press release kind of deal. It's
Yeah. I mean, they're right though. Just like in For All Mankind, those guys they gotta test out those spaceships.
Yeah, I don't know. And of course, I heard
They're
this
not.
other.
They're not spacing. They're not testing things out for like advancement of society, like in the show For All Mankind. They're like just trying to make money off of like taking people around the Titanic.
Well, I mean, yeah. So I'm sorry. I mean, there are people who do leftists. I saw leftists try to make an argument. We got to be better than that. You know, the tyrants are that way, that we can't be bloodthirsty, revenge, blah blah blah. Okay, you do that, bruh. That's again, you do you, boo. Me?
It's easy for us though in this situation because it doesn't affect either side that's arguing, so you can be for or against either side, and there's no.
It's a thought experiment, and frankly, I don't. There's no point in. I'm not wasting. Even if that were the case, I'm not wasting any fucking emotional energy on it. Even if I were somebody who was concerned about if they lived or died or whatever, I'm not wasting any emotional energy when trans people are fucking literally being their paperwork being handed over to the Tennessee Attorney General. But that's another, So I don't give a fuck. Even if I gave a fuck, I still don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Man, I saw a trans man on TikTok last night, and trans men are so hot. So hot. So hot. Anyways, moving on. I follow all the trans dudes on TikTok.
I mean, I don't fetishize trans men like you do, apparently. So.
I don't fetishize it. They just look nice.
Why did you have to make it a point to say that they were trans men? Why couldn't you just say men? See? You fucked
am I not
up.
supposed to do that?
You fucked up.
Yeah, we
the
make
show's
mistakes
over,
all
man.
the time.
You fucked up.
Sorry. I'll do better, I promise.
So you know how I feel. So
yeah, I have another thing from the New York Post, but we can move on from Titanic shit if you want to.
Yeah, just move on.
What do I have on orcas? We wanted to talk about orcas. I don't really have.
I don't. I guess nothing.
Hold on. Let's watch this and see if this has any. We don't pre-watch our shit, so.
There have been more than 500 reported orcas, also known as killer whales, looking aim at vessels off the coast of Spain. Those vessels include fishing boats, yachts, and pretty much everything in between. One of those collisions involves a 16-year-old California teen and his family. Gail Ong from our San Francisco affiliate has their story.
9-meter sailboat under attack by orcas.
This was the moment when orcas, also known as killer whales, attacked his boat.
I love it.
Hello, this is the Argo. His
father immediately calling for SOS. The boat was adrift on the Strait of Gibraltar near Spain, leaving Courier, his brother, and father stranded.
We're just, looking up at the roof.
What was that like?
It was very brief and very intense. Me and my brother were lowering the sails, turning off the engine, doing things to really try to bore them. We hoped that would work, to bore them so that they would go away. It did not.
It all came to an end when his boat was spotted by a rescue team and towed to safety. Last year, the Palo Alto native, who was 16 years old at the time, sailed solo across the Atlantic Ocean from the East Coast. This time, he was sailing to Greece with family. And while no one on board was hurt by the killer whales,
Orca attack. It had our rudder in its mouth.
the boat's rudder is now destroyed. Courier's experience
Holy
one
shit.
of several recent attacks off the coast of southern Spain. Local maritime rescue service say there have been dozens of reports of attacks on vessels so far this year on the Spanish and Portuguese coasts. Courier sold the totaled boat to a marine repair shop for 500 euros, ultimately leaving his quest to Greece at a standstill.
The best would have been to just get all the way to Athens. The second best, attacked by orcas, because that's a cool story, and I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life.
Meantime, experts are not sure why these orca attacks have been happening, but there are two theories. One, the orcas are playing, or two, the whales are taking a sort of revenge after years of being injured by boats. Gail Ong, News Nation, San Francisco.
Thank
you for watching.
That was a good one. I picked a good one. I think they're pissed. They're like, fuck these people.
I don't know. Nobody knows, but we're projecting onto it, but it's fun to
But
imagine.
aren't even though like orcas like we do like have them at SeaWorld and shit, aren't they like extremely violent?
I don't know.
I mean,
they're
I seen
not to
them.
us. They are to other animals, fish, I think, but
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, yeah, I seen them stalk some seals on TikTok and shit.
But not to us generally. Of course, that seems to be changing.
Why?
But
Why are
this,
they scared of us? What the fuck?
I
They should
mean,
eat the shit out of us.
no, because it's not in their bed. I mean, we're not in their food chain or whatever. We're not in their until they
Science,
we
forgot.
start killing enough of their people, and then I guess we're in their. Well, it's meat is for dinner. Man is for dinner.
Am I wrong, or do orcas fuck up like sharks and shit?
Dolphins do that too.
Oh,
And they
yeah,
gang up on them sometimes. No.
Yeah.
Hit them each side, but whatever. I mean, I don't feel that shit right there. I don't get it's some rich kid. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Yeah.
Now,
And apparently it didn't sink, so like we can't feel too bad.
I mean, I don't. They've sunk some, but I think they're the bigger ships. What I'm thinking is these are ships that are going further out. I mean, I don't know if local boating vessels are getting fucked up or not, but I don't know how far orcas are out, how far out they are, right? I don't know how close to the shore they are. So I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure if it's only deep sea, like, what do you call it? Deep draft boats, that have to be in deeper water.
Yeah.
In order not to run aground or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to do more research, but I'm team Orca. I don't.
Yeah, me too. The memes are funny. And I mean, Free Willy was always one of my favorite movies when I was little.
I never saw that.
What?
Because
Oh
I'm not
my
a
God.
fucking animal hater.
Free Willy is the best. Dude, he fucking, yeah, he freed him, man.
Yeah, but he shouldn't
He's
have
called
been that way
Free
to be.
Willy.
Yeah, but he was a captive for them to do it in the first place. Do you get that?
Yeah, but the little kid didn't do that.
But
He
do
was
you,
trying to
but
free
do-
him.
I don't give a fuck. Do you see what I'm doing here?
Yeah, but it's got
You're in
Michael Jackson
Hollywood. You
music.
should know this, man. Come on, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know if you're cut up for this.
For what? Being a leftist?
Yeah, I don't think you're too much of a capitalist pig, man.
Yeah, totally. Free
Anyway,
Willy.
yay orcas.
Yep. I think that's about everything, unless you want to talk about our comments section.
Oh, Jesus. I might as well. I mean, if we're going to do comments, it should be at the end anyway. It may be a regular thing that at the end we do like comments or something, but there's too many that built up. And we don't have an actual way to. We have to organize beforehand. You can't just do this shit willy-nilly.
Yeah. I mean, what was the big one you wanted to talk about? The fucking Instagram one? Let me see if I can sign in.
I don't remember. Yeah, it's the dude was just talking crazy shit. I don't.
That's the thing. I think that also helped like my mental health and like I guess understanding of other people is like even on this show and on my old show, like we would get comments all the time. And when I first started this, I would like believe everyone in the comments and be like, we should give this person a
okay,
chance.
so maybe I should.
But they're fucking idiots, dude. They're literal fucking morons. Anyways, do you know our Instagram password? I don't know our Instagram password.
You gave it to me, didn't you? No, I'm the one that did it.
I think you're the one that did it.
Oh shit.
It's all right. Maybe just read it. You could just read it. I'll look at YouTube.
Why would you look at YouTube?
Cause no. I'll look at the YouTube comments.
Oh.
I gotta open a tab though with our. We're not organized for this. We suck.
Well, it was on a certain video, but I can't remember which one.
I think it was on the.
Or a reel or whatever the fuck.
It was on a reel. God damn it! Look at the comments. Like
I'm looking.
It'll tell you like.
There we go.
How do I do this? Can I go to like?
All right, things got crazy in Glendale was the name of the
Okay.
post.
Yeah.
So the original dude, the first dude said, "I don't think they asked them that," which I'm not sure what he's talking about exactly.
Oh, I said they said that they're asking their little kids about their sexuality or whatever, and I said like I don't think they're asking that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Clearly hasn't been looking at the curriculum that schools have been teaching. They've literally sent kids home with books that outline how to give a good blowjob. Well, I mean, that's an important skill. Then when a parent then when a parent reads it to the school board, they stop him for vulgar language. If the school boards don't want to listen to the material they're teaching kids, why would I want children to read, write, learn about it? Saying you don't think they ask that is so detached from the conversation because it's been reported all across the country that schools have been doing this. You'd have to be blind, deaf, and or blind and deaf to have not heard or seen. But God, but willful ignorance also exists as also an option or an excuse. The projection.
Hold on. Before we say anything about that comment, go to the profile and look at the person who said that.
I don't really.
No. Do it.
I don't remember.
No, all you gotta do is click it.
He's some gamer. I don't know. Tiberius.
He's a
Falco.
fucking child. He doesn't have children. So how would he know any of this?
It doesn't matter.
That's the thing. Is like when people comment on our stuff, I'll be like, "Who is this?" And 100% of the time, it is your stereotypical MAGA or like a guy talking about kids in schools that doesn't have children, which is, I don't have children either, so I guess I shouldn't be able to talk about it. But 100% of the time, it's some crazy fucking weird person.
Well, it's not 100%, but
99.9999999% of the time, it's weird fucking people who are just, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
But then I said, "Do you have?" I don't know why I got so mad. Do you have any proof of any of that shit? Shit you just spewed forth from your pie hole, or are you just pulling that out of your ass? And right-wing YouTube videos and websites don't count. And you said some dumb shit.
What'd I say?
That's not mainstream media stuff. Trust me.
I know, but it's I say whatever they say. I say it back to them.
Oh, well, tell us you fall for mainstream media propaganda without telling us.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I was just like, what are you talking about?
No. I was just trolling, dude.
Okay. And then there's
I know
another
that'll
dude
piss them off.
that said Nazis. And I said Proud Boys, same difference. How? Okay, now this is wild to me.
Oh yeah, this one's crazy.
Nazis are socialist, no. And hated Jewish and black people, yes. Proud Boys accept anyone, no. And says they are chauvinist, which just means they love their own country. Jesus.
What the fuck? Hold on. Oh yeah.
I'm not for or against any group like Proud Boys or Antifa, but you should learn what a specific group stands for before you agree or disagree with them.
What did he say a chauvinist was?
Somebody who loves their country. I don't even know the.
Somebody who hold on. Somebody who loves their country, right?
Sure.
Chauvinist, a person displaying excessive or prejudice support for their own cause or group, in a particular a man prejudice against women. Where does that say they love their country?
Well, it is loving. I mean, it's extreme and whatever that.
The belief that men are superior to women.
No. The other part. The first definition.
This one, a person displaying excessive or prejudiced support to their own cause or group.
That's what he's
or
talking
for their own, yeah.
So excessive is the key word there. But the fact that he called Nazi socialist just tells me everything.
Chris, they were the German National Socialist Party, right?
They use that same fucking... Bruh, you know what the fucking North Korea is technically called? What is it? Democratic People's Republic?
Yeah, they say they're Marxist-Leninists. If you go to Wikipedia, it says North Korea is Marxist-Leninist.
So they call themselves Democrat. Are they Democratic? You know, come on, shut the fuck up.
Fuck
Whatever.
no, dude.
They just say that shit to throw people off. And him saying, just loving their country and Proud Boys accept everybody. Just I can't.
Proud Boys are fucking insane. Like, what are you talking about?
I said, dude, you're so deep in the rabbit hole that I don't even know where to begin. So I won't go read her some actual books or something. I really didn't know what to say.
What'd I say?
I've read all about Antifa and the Proud Boys, and I am proud Antifa member. Go to you take your weird propaganda to 8chan. I mean that's 4chan's successor, I guess.
4chan or 8chan or whatever, dude. Listen, if anybody asks, I am the leader of Antifa. Okay, me.
There is, yeah, sure, okay. Don't know what 8chan is. I'm not in any rabbit hole. I like looking at all information presented, and then see what both sides have to say, and then form my own opinion. See, the problem is, I think we're seeing is that people are getting pointed to the wrong thing. Like they're being, how can I say this?
Like our analytics? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, the algorithm is, they keep liking this, and the algorithm just leads you down the same path. That's part of the problem with some of this stuff. Is people
because they're seeing our stuff, they're interacting with it, and they're getting more.
Well, they're reinforcing the algorithm by keep looking at this shit, and so therefore they're further reinforcing what they already think. Right. Now, yes, we all do that to some extent, so let's just calm the fuck down. But the key is to know where to look for, like, actual critical thinking is a problem, I think, is the biggest problem. People don't have critical thinking skills. So
yeah, so it's like, how can you read both and form your own opinion? Like, after a while, wouldn't you be like, oh, this other side that I keep reading is fucking ridiculous on literally everything that I look up. So maybe I shouldn't go to their shit anymore, right?
There
Am I
was
wrong?
There was some dude who agreed, but I can't find that one.
Oh, I think it's important to bring up the fact that wait, where is it? That our audience is 55 and up. I don't even know how that happens, dude.
I don't know.
That's insane.
Well, the algorithm. I don't know how the algorithm.
I think you're right. We are getting maybe it's our accents. But somehow we're getting filtered onto.
Well, how do you think RM got his shit, dog? All his Tim Pool haters are coming over his channel.
I know, I love it. That's why I fucking love it. Please,
that's how you
call
do.
me fat as much as you want. I go to therapy. You can call me fat as much as you want. That is the last thing.
You fucked up by saying that, by even saying that.
But I was about to say, that's the last thing I talk about in therapy. So if you want something better, I mean, come up with something better than fat. Like lazy, insecure, basically a dog person. I'll just give you all the stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean,
but I'm also aware that whoever's calling me this thing is a fucking loser on the internet who like took the time out of their day to get so pissed off at what I said to fucking write some shit about me. That's what I want. That's what I want, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna
bring it on.
Down a notch. Anyway,
that's why we're here.
Yeah, there was a bunch of shit on YouTube comments too. Like I said, we didn't really prepare very well.
Yeah, we'll do a better job of it.
So,
I've been trying to search
because we need to write out the comments. Write out the comments before.
Or like screen capture. Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll screen capture them because I can do it on my phone and shit.
Well, okay,
whatever. That's an easier share too.
Yeah. So.
But.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the comments have been negative, but there have been a couple. We've gotten some subscriptions. There's some love from some dude named Oreo.
Yeah.
Username.
Because the people that like our stuff are like, oh yeah, I like that, heart, and then they keep moving, right? We're getting comments from people that are just like triggered.
Usually you don't comment on some unless you're really somehow moved by the content one way or the other.
Right.
And I guess the people who are moved are the ones who are stupid redneck. Well, the bad rednecks, I guess I should say.
Because we might not be moving the needle. Like we might just be saying what other leftists are already saying, which is fine. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It's not. I don't. That's not the reason. I'm not here under any illusion that.
We're just here to discuss what we heard during the week. Go
well,
to
I didn't.
Hassan.
I want to tell everybody that I haven't had any pants on this entire time.
Oh
and
shit!
so you've been
okay.
talking to a half-naked man.
Like
That's
your
what
dick's
you'll let
out?
you- Oh yeah.
Like no underwear?
Nope. You're welcome. Everybody's welcome.
Give us a little bit of ass cheek. Do it.
That'd all be would. That's all it would be is a little because I ain't got no ass. Anyway, on that note, you got anything else, Britt?
Nah. Keep enjoying the clips, dude. Bring the hate on. It's awesome. Hey.
You need to ask your therapist about some pills. Anyway. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
What'd you do? Did you end it?
Almost.
Oh shit!
All right, so we're gonna do the thing, but thanks everybody for watching. If you may be watching it later, since because it didn't stream on YouTube for some reason. Keep the comments coming. Keep watching the shit, the reels, the love, everything. We appreciate it. And we've gotten subscriptions on Facebook and YouTube, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I love everybody, except for the people in the submersible. I don't give a fuck. All right?
Whoa.
So until next time, Team Orca!